Are you ready to embark on a spine-chilling journey? Do you have what it takes to witness the most terrifying creature that Mother Nature has ever created? Brace yourself, because we're about to reveal the most frightening snake you've ever seen, a creature that will make your skin crawl and haunt your dreams for nights to come. This venomous monster, lurking in the shadows of the jungle, is not for the faint of heart. With its razor-sharp fangs and piercing eyes, this serpent strikes fear into the hearts of even the bravest souls. Its venom is so lethal that it can paralyze its prey in a matter of seconds, leaving them helpless as it devours them whole. But that's not even the scariest part. This snake has a reputation for being a merciless killer, taking down anything that crosses its path. Its striking speed and agility make it a fearsome predator, and once it's on the hunt, nothing can stand in its way. You'll want to think twice before stepping into its territory or risk becoming its next victim. If you're ready to face your fears and witness the most spine-tingling creature you've ever seen, then hit that subscribe button now. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and join us on this journey of discovery as we uncover the secrets of this terrifying snake. But be warned, once you've seen it, you'll never forget it. This snake will give you nightmares. King Cobra. The king cobra is one of the most venomous snakes in India, and as such, it is not only revered and worshipped, but also dreaded. A king cobra's single bite contains a significant quantity of neurotoxins that cause paralysis. They are so terrifying that they appear on nearly every ranking of the world's deadliest snakes. A dark olive or brown color, with black bands, white and yellow crossbands, and cream or light yellow undersides, characterizes the king cobra. A king cobra can grow to be 3 to 4 meters long and has 2 crossbars near the mouth and 2 behind the eyes on its blackheads. Young cobras have fine yellow stripes along their shiny black bodies. Although the king cobra is timid and avoids conflict with people, when provoked, it is among the most deadly snakes in the world. However, it has a great deal of compassion for its young. Only the king cobra constructs a nest for its eggs, which it then protects until they hatch. Unusual for snakes, female king cobras are very devoted parents. They predominantly consume other snakes, even poisonous ones, but when food is in short supply, they will also consume lizards, birds, and mice. Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, China, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Nepal, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam are among the countries where one can find king cobras. The venom of a king cobra, the longest venomous snake in the world, is so potent that it can kill an elephant in just a few hours and results in mortality in 50 to 60% of untreated human cases. The Black Mamba. The black mamba is a snake that is known as being one of the most deadly around. There are several other species of snake that can be considered more poisonous, though the black mamba is deadly because of its incredible speed. This species of snake is the fastest of any ever recorded, being able to travel at speeds of around 12 miles per hour, meaning that a human is quite unlikely to outrun one of these animals. They grow to be at least 15 feet long, making them even more terrifying. These snakes will typically only bite if they feel threatened, but if they do bite, they will do so repeatedly. Their venom from one single bite is enough to take the lives of around 10 full-sized humans. This means that if you aren't within immediate proximity to a hospital when you've been bit, you're likely a goner. The antivenom for these bites must be administered within 20 minutes to avoid permanent bodily function loss or death. When untreated, their bites are nearly 100% fatal. Yellow anaconda. The yellow anaconda is believed to be the largest type of anaconda in the world. They will grow to be up to 15 feet long and can weigh at least 60 kilograms. These are some massive snakes, no doubt about it. These snakes are almost exclusively found in South America. They will usually make their nests in swamps or wetlands, commonly finding their place near rivers. They are not venomous and are a member of the boa family of snakes. They are sought out by hunters for their bright yellow skin, which is usually covered in black spots. This color pattern helps them to remain camouflaged in rivers or murky swamp areas. Much like boa constrictors, yellow anacondas are ambush hunters. They remain in the shadows, waiting for their prey to slip up so they can strike. They will then constrict their meal to death, usually attacking deer, fish, or turtles. Amethystine python. The amethystine python is one of the largest snakes in the world. These terrifying animals can grow to be at least 30 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds. They may commonly be referred to as the scrub python and are usually found living in rainforest areas. Like most snakes, they are abundant in countries such as Australia and Papua New Guinea. According to Australian research groups, the amethystine python is the largest non-venomous snake in the world. As with most snakes, these pythons only hunt at night and are usually sleeping during daylight hours. It can also use heat sensors in its jaws to detect and hunt for prey. These animals have been caught on video swallowing a deer whole, among other large animals. Since they are non-venomous, they usually strangle their prey to death by constriction. They usually only eat small animals, such as birds or bats, but they are known to eat nearly anything when starvation season strikes. Green anaconda. Overall, the largest snake in the world is considered to be the green anaconda. While the reticulated python may be the longest, this snake is several times larger, growing to be around 9 meters long and a whopping 250 kilograms on average. They are found in wet areas of the world, with females growing to be a bit larger than males. They are native to South America, where they have earned a reputation for being man-eaters, though this has proven to be untrue. They have decent eyesight for a snake and use their nostrils to smell and hunt prey. They can swallow crocodiles whole, but usually prefer large mammals such as deer or tapir. African rock python. The largest snake in Africa is known as the African rock python. These snakes can grow to be nearly 8 meters long and weigh at least 114 kilograms. They usually remain in the more tropical regions of the continent, but will occasionally venture out into other areas. These snakes are extremely well camouflaged, as their coats are usually made up of dark splotches and greenish-brown undertones. This allows them to slither on the ground and remain completely undetected by prey and humans. Like most pythons on this list, the African rock python constricts its prey to death. They usually eat larger mammals, but are even known to consume entire crocodiles. After having a large meal like this, they can then live over 1 full year without needing to eat again. They go dormant during drier seasons, meaning that they can conserve their energy for several months at a time. This allows them to eat very little and live long lives. They only travel in packs when it is mating season. Burmese python. The Burmese python is considered to be the third largest snake in the world. They can grow to be at least 7.6 meters long and weigh around 140 kilograms on average. As you have probably come to expect, they are found almost exclusively in swamps or wetland areas, predominantly living in southern portions of Asia. This python is widely considered to be the most beautiful snake in the world. You have likely seen their signature pattern plastered on countless clothing items over the years. They're usually gray or brown, with large tannish red spots covering their bodies. They are known to have very bad vision, but they use chemical receptors and heat sensors to find prey and attack. Their teeth curve backward, which means that prey will have a difficult time escaping once the python latches on. Again, they usually kill their prey by constricting, but they use their massive biting pressure as leverage when they surround the animal and crush it. They will then eat their prey whole, unhinge their jaws to swallow large animals. They can live for several months on a relatively small meal, making them very efficient eaters. Reticulated python. The reticulated python is assumed to be the longest snake in the world and the largest python. They usually grow to be over 10 meters long and will weigh an incredible 135 kilograms on average. Not only are they the longest python, but they are also the most terrifying. These snakes are a 10-meter long rope of pure muscle and are willing to take down anything that crosses their path. As you've come to expect, they're usually found in wet areas around rivers or lakes and live almost exclusively in Southeast Asia. They are not venomous and usually live their entire lives on the ground. Their skin is known to come in a variety of different colors, including green, brown, black, or yellow. They do not travel with other snakes and live solitary lives outside the mating season. They don't make good partners or companions for one another because they are always picking fights with other animals and are very aggressive. Female snakes usually just swipe left and keep moving. The reticulated python usually hunts monkeys, deer, or pigs and constricts their prey. Indian python. The Indian python may not be as large as the other snakes on this list, but they are still massive. They can grow to be 6.4 meters long, but usually weigh more than the amethystine python. They are almost exclusively found in rainforests or other damp areas, such as swamps or marshes. They have become popular among hunters and designers because their skin has a beautiful pattern. Their skin is also very smooth, making it perfect for clothing or fashion accessories. They typically have a yellow, brown, or tan pattern with very distinct markings. They usually climb trees and strike prey as it passes by. However, they spend the majority of their lives on the ground. They are a solitary species of snake, meaning that they will only travel together when it is mating season. Any other time of the year, they live alone. Like most other snakes, they only hunt at night, though the Indian python has special chemical receptors in its mouth that can detect nearby prey. They usually eat small mammals, but will occasionally consume frogs, lizards, and other similar animals. Boa constrictor. The boa constrictor is a massive snake that can grow to be at least 18 feet long. Although it is not a venomous snake, it still poses a threat to humans and other animals. They can grow to be around 45 kilograms and are usually found in tropical rainforests or deserts in southern countries. They can be found with various colors and patterns, but are most commonly red, tan, green, yellow, or brown with cross patterns on their backs. They have become popular because of their beautiful color patterns and scales, but don't let their good looks fool you. These are not snakes that should be messed with. These snakes earned their name because they will commonly constrict their prey to death. They latch on to their next meal, squeezing until bones begin to break and the animal, or human, is no longer alive. Their favorite snacks are wild boars, deer, birds, and monkeys. They pose a serious risk to humans because they usually hide in trees. Then they lunge at their next victim, latching on and never letting go until the job is done. They can also swim, but they are rarely seen in the water. They only come out at night and search for prey using heat to guide them. They will smell out their prey using their tongues and strike when the time is right. These are some sneaky creatures and should be avoided at all costs. The blue krait. The blue krait, also called the Malayan krait, is an extremely poisonous snake belonging to the Elapid family. This snake has earned a spot on the list of the deadliest snakes in the world due to the fact that its poison has the terrifying ability to paralyze the muscular system of its prey. The blue krait has a color pattern made up of cross bands of bluish-black color and interspaces of yellowish-white color. They have a maximum length of about 1.1 meters. These kraits prefer to bite only when they are really provoked and are not typically aggressive or strongly defensive. They consume lizards, mice, frogs, and other small animals in addition to other snakes, though this is their primary diet. When hunting, blue kraits have been observed to be mainly nocturnal and to favor fields, holes, and occasionally even residences. Additionally, you can find them close to lakes, ponds, and waterways. Peninsular Malaysia, northern Vietnam, Thailand, Bali, the Lao People's Democratic Republic, Indonesia, Singapore, and Sumatra are the main locations for these kraits. Presynaptic and postsynaptic neurotoxins make up the highly potent neurotoxins found in the venom of blue kraits. This concoction has a reputation for immediately impairing one's capacity for speech or clear thought, and has the potential to paralyze the muscular system. The venom also targets the respiratory system of the victim, leading to suffocation within hours. The sufferer receives a false sense of security because the bite doesn't hurt. However, if unattended, mortality can occur in as little as 4 hours. It's pretty clear to see that some snakes are best left alone. But which of these snakes do you feel is the most dangerous? Have you ever been bitten by a snake? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more great videos.